Hello everybody, and welcome to a special bonus episode of Lone Survivor. Now, we went through Lone Survivor once, and we lucked out. We got the green ending. That's considered the good ending of the game. But as you saw from those 5 colors that were just at the bottom of the screen, there are 5 different endings for this game that correlate with all those colors. We're going to take our time to take a quick look at all 5 of these endings. I think I'll start things off with replaying the good ending we got during our playthrough, and then we'll quickly take a look at the other 4 endings while I discuss what you have to go through to get those endings. So without further ado, why don't we just take a quick look at the green ending we got when we went through the game the first time. That pill is being highlighted, very clearly highlighted. I feel tired all of a sudden. It's locked behind me. I don't really care anymore. It's just a bed. Alright, swallow the pill. So, at this point of the game, depending on our mental health score, we can get one of 3 endings. And there could be one of 2 pills on this cabinet. Now, that looks like a green pill to me. It could be a green pill, or it could be a blue pill. We know what happens when we take green pills, and we know what happens when we take blue pills. So let's swallow the pill and see what happens. It's a green pill. I think I need it at this point. Exhausted. There's nothing else in there. Yep. So the only thing left to do, go to bed, take our medicine, and go to sleep. So tired. Maybe I'll just lie down for a while. Just for a little while. And there's the pale man visiting us for the last time. About that thing I said. I didn't really mean you had to come and find me. Don't do this, please. Well, you're here now, aren't you? But I want you to promise me something else. I want you to look after yourself. And after things are back to normal, you should leave this city. So there's the lone survivor up on his hill where he and her used to spend their time. And he's got her little purple doll with him. It's alright, you. Everything's going to be alright. Stay with me. Don't be scared. I'm not. I'll see you again one day. Seem familiar? Remind you of a certain man with a box on his head? Alright, and there we go. You get to see the lone survivor without his mask. One last look at his face before everything fades away to mist. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the bad ending. So, to get the bad ending, we really just generally have to do things that are not good for our mental health and avoid things that are good for our mental health. But we don't want to overdo it, because if we get to a point where our mental health is at the minimum possible, we get the extra bad ending. So in this case, I've fought every enemy I came across. I killed every thin man. I've eaten poorly. I did not make friends with the cat or with Hank. I shot the writhing thing. And I just generally didn't do things that would be good for the lone survivor's mental health. So the score got really low. So let's take a look at how things are different. So you may notice that the pill there is not green. The dialogue is the same though. A blue pill. Might as well take it. Nothing left to do. Need some rest. You know, I think we'll have a lie down. Just for a little while. So already different music, or rather lack of music. No visitation from the pale man. And look where we end up. This place. What's waiting for me this time? I have no control at this point. The game's going on its own. And what's waiting for us at the end of the stage? It's the man in blue. You. Somehow I knew I'd find you here. Where else would I be? Who are you? It's time to start talking. Stop laughing like that. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Stop it. Damn it, or I swear to God I'll... That's the spirit. Show me what kind of man you are. Shut up. Leave me alone. Shut up. Leave me alone. Alright. I'll make you shut up. Once and for all. Haven't you learnt anything yet? You'll have to do better than that. Alright, so as you see the lights flickering and you see the sprites flickering, you can kind of see what's happening to the lone survivor. But meanwhile, how did I get here? Nothing makes much sense anymore. Am I dead? Is this what it feels like? And there we go. We have the lone survivor, old and gray, but still with her. So, this is where it ends. Aren't you happy to be here at least? See, he's also wearing blue now. I'd rather be here than anywhere else. We're still together, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So even though this is considered the bad ending, it's not the absolute worst ending, but it's the bad ending, or the blue ending. The lone survivor, he still ends up with her at the end. Now I cannot skip these credits, but you can, and I'm going to do that for you. So we'll be back when we take a look at our scorecard. Alright, and here we go. Here's our psych report. Much quicker because I really just kind of ran through the game. But we can see that our mental health was F, so that's really bad. But it can get worse, and I'm going to show you how it gets worse. But let's take a look through our report real quick. We fired a lot of shots, and I killed pretty much every thin man I came across. I also went out of my way to have as many blue dreams as possible. And I also had the pills every chance I had. I exhausted myself. I did not let my lone survivor get good night's rest. We also slept for no good reason. I drank the bad milk. I didn't drink it once just to get a bottle for water. I drank all three. And there's the big thing. I admitted to knowing the man in blue. Okay, and I also fought the mother. Shot it 10 times. Well, that's it for the blue ending. Let's take a look at the red ending. Alright, now it's time to take a look at the extra bad ending, or the red ending. Now, to be completely honest with you, this ending is sort of a blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. To get the red ending, we got to get our mental health as low as we possibly can. So not only do we want to do all the bad things that we normally do to get the bad ending and avoid all the good things, we want to even go the extra mile and do things that are especially bad for us, like eating raw rat meat, trying to eat the rotting meat, taking pills even if we don't need them, and most of all, hurting the people around us. For example, like harassing Chuck, like telling him he should kill himself, using our flashlight or our flares to hurt him and harass him. Wait, what's going on? So far this is all the same. I feel tired all of a sudden. And even if you look here, it's still a blue pill. Shattered. That might be the only difference is he says shattered. You know? I think we'll have a lie down. Now I forget this all the time, but our lone survivor is wearing a red tie. And I just want to point that out so that you'll be more aware when you see what's about to happen. Alright, we're back on the blue stage. Dialogue is Word for word the same. What's waiting for me this time? Now, I might as well read the dialogue so we're not sitting here in silence. But it's the same as the bad ending. You! Somehow I knew I'd find you here. Where else would I be? Who are you? Time to start talking. Stop laughing like that. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Stop it. Damn it, or I swear to God I'll... That's the spirit. Show me what kind of man you are. Shut up. Leave me alone. Shut up. Leave me alone. Alright, I'll make you shut up. Once and for all. Alright, so he shoots the man in blue like you did last time. Haven't you learned anything yet? And his reaction is quite different. Because you can see, this time the red on his chest is not his tie. Now, I think the flashing here is a little different. It's one of those things I would have to watch like side by side because I'm bad with details like that. But that's it. The ending is completely the same from this point on. How did I get here? Nothing makes much sense anymore. Am I dead? Is this what it feels like? This is where it ends. Are you happy to be here, at least? I'd rather be here than anywhere else. We're still together, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Alright, well that's it for this ending. Again, I gotta watch the credits. You don't have to. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so here we have it. We got the red ending. Our mental health was so bad it was just X'd out. And we were as far down the red path as we could go with an S. So a lot of this is going to be the same. Fired a few more shots, killed a few more thin men. We ate a red pill. We tortured Hank with a torch. We suggested that Hank kill himself. We gave him all 5 blue pills. We attempted to eat the rotting meat. We killed some helpless fat men, which adds to us killing enemies. We ate a rat. A raw rat at that. Look at that, we threatened Chuck. Chuck, that good plant, who has been there for us the entire time, never hurt a soul. We could go up to him and threaten to use the scissors on him. So all that together helps get us this red ending, where things are just really bad. But now, let's take a look at the white ending, where not only do we get to see, I don't know if it's considered the extra good ending or the true ending, but we also get to play more game. Let's check it out. Alright, time to check out the extra good ending, the true ending, or maybe just call it the white ending. This is the first special ending specifically for the director's cut. And to get this ending, we need our mental health to be at its absolute highest value. So the lone survivor needs to not only do everything that's good for him, he has to avoid everything that's bad for him. So for example, I have not fired the gun a single time. That means no enemies have been killed. It is possible, it's difficult, and actually I think it might actually be easier than trying to kill every enemy. But doing it protects his mental health, and you also want to do all the things that up your mental health, like befriending Hank, befriending the director, befriending the cat, giving Sleepy Cat to everybody, except Chie. And you know what else is good for our mental health? Eating the ultimate cheeseburger. But we're also going to have the Mexican cola. Normally we would go down this whole way and we would get our green ending. But if we check out this doorway here, strange, for some reason, when I think about what might be down there, I feel completely terrified. But we have to enter the corridor to get the ending. Okay. What's waiting for me down that end of the corridor? It's time to find out. So it's not enough that we just get an ending for going down here, we actually get additional gameplay. Our lone survivor is going to walk down this hallway. Looks like it's shut for good. There's even a hiding spot. What happened here? Can't get in anyways. It's too dark. Sealed shut, no use to me. And what is there? What is that? A body? Now I'm already holding the right key. So, that dress. No. It's not her. It can't be. But it is. Now her has become an enemy we have to avoid. We can't do anything to fight her. Can't shoot her. Can't stun her with flares. And she's always going to come from left to right. So even though we're hiding from her here, she'll eventually teleport back to the left. So we gotta run and find the next hiding spot. Okay, we made it in time. Now because she is constantly on my heels, I'm not going to have the time to examine all the things that I could. Alright. Nope, there she is. So we'll come back here and hide. Now if she catches us, it is game over. And she has caught me several times before, so I'm not happy about that. But we're going to keep going. And as we're going, the hospital is getting more and more nightmarish. Okay, run. And the hiding spots aren't exactly the nicest either. Okay, I think this is it. And it's not enough that her is here. There's a whole, I don't know, what do you want to call them? A rave Yeah, we'll call them a rave of thin men. There's a lot of them, too. I think there's like... I want to say there's 13. If somebody wants to count them all, go right ahead. Okay, we're at the very end. We're just going to sneak by her and rush. So we got to get to the end before she pops back up. And looky looky. It's just a bed. Wait! What's going on? And we are stuck in here again. I feel tired all of a sudden. Locked behind me. Drink the glass of water. It's just a bed. Yeah, let's have a drink of water before bed. Might as well drink it. There's nothing else in there. Okay. I'm not that tired. But I might as well lie down anyways. So, how do things change in the white ending? There's nothing else left to do. Well, we are still visited by the pale-faced man. This isn't right. It's supposed to be the other way around. Don't be silly, you. You really should throw that dusty old thing away. Might be hard to see, but he's got Her's doll. It always kind of gave me the creeps, you know? Remember when I told you to leave? You don't realize how far you've come since then. You're a different person. You're gonna be okay, you know? If you do this one last thing for me. I miss you. That's okay, as long as you keep going. I'll see you again one day. And there's our lone survivor on his hill, but this time he has Sleepy Cat with him. It seems in this ending, not only was he able to come to terms with what happened, he was also able to get forgiveness from her, and the encouragement to keep going. Well, there he is, ready to face the rest of his life. So, once again, we're going to get our psych report card, but we have to sit through the end credits. Well, I have to sit through the end credits. You just have to wait a few seconds. Okay, so here we go. Our psych report is we spent 7 days in treatment for about an hour and 54 minutes, and we received the white ending. So our mental health was at S+, and we of course went down the white path rank, also S+, or S*. We did have a strange dream. We made persistent attempts to contact the outside world. I believe what that means is we had the green dream. And the persistent attempts to contact the outside world, that's when we spoke to the man with the box on his head during the initial part of the game. We spoke to Sleepy Cat. We spoke to Chuck. We spoke to Benzito. We brought joy to a friend with Sleepy Cat. We spoke to Kenny. We talked to Chie before getting the gun. We did have to drink some bad milk just so we could have some water. I got exhausted a lot though. That wasn't good. We visited the director. I did take a green pill because I need to see the man with a box in his head so I get the food from him. We fed Chuck, which meant we poured water on him every once in a while. So let's see, we had good coffee, we had natural sleep, we ate our fruit drops, we ate proper food, we read every issue of Sleepy Cat. We denied the Man in Blue's existence, and yes, when you deny the Man in Blue's existence, he dances with Chie instead of her. We fed the cat, we adopted it. I call the cat Minnie in this playthrough. And we gave Hank actual medicine. Ham and beans. That means I cooked a ham and mixed it with beans, so I had something really, really good to eat. Okay. We ate the ultimate cheeseburger, we drank the chilled Mexican cola, and we faced our deepest fears. So that's it for the white ending. But there's one more ending to go, and that's the easiest one to get, provided you've done all the hard ones first. Alright, now it is time to take a look at the fifth and final ending for Lone Survivor. This is the yellow ending, and it's called that for good reason. To get this ending, we have to jump through a lot of hoops, but we have to jump through these hoops in previous playthroughs. One, we're going to want to get all the other endings. And while we're getting all those other endings, we want to do a playthrough where we offer Sleepy Cat to every character. And then after we've finished an entire playthrough where we've offered Sleepy Cat to every character, we come back here and offer Sleepy Cat to Chie. So that's why I didn't do it the first time around. If I had done that, we would have just got the yellow ending off the bat. To know that you're able to get the yellow ending, you'll see the lone survivor asleep in his bed with Sleepy Cat when you start a new game. So, let's open up our inventory, and let's give Sleepy Cat to Chie. Chie? Yes? Is this the doll you wanted? Not exactly, no. But thanks. Wait, what do you mean? Well, did someone give this one to you? No, I got it for you. Well then, thanks. My pleasure. You know, I really don't want to go through all that again. I'd rather stay here with you. Only one thing matters to me. I'm so glad you got rid of that old purple thing. It was just a phase, you know? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you might as well stay. You see? Might as well enjoy the party, man. Let's have a little dance, shall we? Check out these moves. There you go, Kenny. Break it down. Me too. Me too. That's the same way Chie would dance if we accepted the Man in Blue. So yeah, this is our ending, dance party. Yeah, might as well. In the grand tradition of Silent Hill games, we get our joke ending. Okay, here goes nothing. But is it really a joke ending? Someone else said that this ending, especially since we have to go through all the other endings to get it, and the lone survivor does make a comment about not wanting to go through it again, that sort of like in this stage of the lone survivor's life, he's kind of said, you know what? I've dealt with all of it and I don't need to do it again. So he joins his friends and he celebrates life and he lives. And there they are having a good old time at Chie's party. Alright, so I skipped the end credits for all the other endings, but this time I'm going to make you guys watch this one. Not that anything's different, but I do want, the creators and the developers and the people who worked on these games to get the credit they deserve. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to let you enjoy the game's ending audio, and I'll come back when we take a look at our psych card. Alright, so that was the yellow ending. We had 1 day in treatment for 17 minutes. We did have a strange dream, and we did make contact with the outside world, and we spoke to our good friend Sleepy Cat. We also spoke to Chuck, and we brought joy to a close friend with Sleepy Cat, and we found a quicker way to deal with our problems. So that's it. That's all 5 endings for Lone Survivor. As always, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope this has encouraged you to go out and try the game. I also hope you go out, live your lives the best and fullest you can, and enjoy every moment. And I hope that maybe I get to be a small part of that. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next game.